Good morning, YouTube. Well, probably isn't morning, is it? So today is Thursday the 2nd, I want to say 2nd, I think. And it's, so me and Jade are flying to Spain tonight, as she's competing in the amateur Olympia in Alicante. So I wanted to do this video to sort of help in terms of how to prep and travel while still sort of staying on plan. Obviously this isn't like a holiday for me, I'm obviously just going to support her, so I'm going to still stay on my own plan. Obviously she's in prep, so I just want to sort of document kind of how I would go about it whilst travelling abroad, and sort of just document that for anybody who does sort of travel a lot for work, or if anybody who is interested in obviously doing shows abroad as well. So I'm probably thinking of doing something like that maybe next year, so this is kind of a little bit of a experience to sort of see like how it all goes down basically. So I'll just document that as well, for my own sake as well as yours. So what I'm starting off doing now is I'm just cooking off some chicken. I'm going to do 500 grams of chicken, and then I'm going to leave that to cool, and then I'm going to put it in the freezer today. So obviously we'll be leaving to go to the airport at like 2 o'clock tonight. So I'll lift it out just before I go so it still stays frozen in my bag. We've only got hand luggage, well, we've got hand luggage and a carry-on bag, so trying to keep everything sort of that's allowed to go in the actual cabin, as well as like stuff that's going to stay fresh. So I'm just taking 500 grams of chicken, which will see me through for Friday when we land. So it means that when I get to Spain, I've got a full day of food already, so I don't need to worry about that. Then we can sort of get our bearings and then pick up anything else that we need to whilst we are there. Things I'll be taking: cream of rice, oats, whey, and then obviously my chicken, food scales, salt, and I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to be able to take in terms of my own stuff. Everything else I can sort of get whilst I'm out there, which isn't really a problem because I can't take anything sort of liquidy or anything. Liquidy, is that even a word? On the flight. So yeah, so I'm just going to cook this up now, and then I'm going to make the rest of the meals that I can take on the flight, and then yeah, I shall take you on this journey to Spain and back. So this is the prep bag that is coming. We have cream of rice going in, whey protein, oats, and then I've got my pre-workout, post-workout already made, and then that is just some cooked rice, sweetener, cinnamon, some veggies, my breakfast is going to go in there, and then we have cooked chicken frozen, and these are all Jade's meals as well, so she has done the same. So she's done vegetables, veggies, chicken. Oh, it's gone. There it is. There she is. At the airport. Super early. Woo! We are through security. Actually straight through today. I usually always get my fucking bag searched whenever I go anywhere. But straight through. All the food, no one's opened my bag, it's all strategically packed in there, which I'm very glad that it didn't get tampered with, because I remember when I went before and it literally got opened up and had to like repack the whole thing. So none of that today, smooth sailing straight in. So yeah, just gonna chill for a little bit because we don't fly till 6 and I think it's only like 4 o'clock or something like that, because the early bird catches the worm apparently. But yeah, just glad that we're through and we can just chill now. But here she is. She's gone to buy eyebrow pencil. So yeah, just gonna do some client check-ins before I get on the plane, and then yeah, let's go to Spain.
My name is Craig Jades. It's my pleasure to be your captain on board this morning. My colleague in the flight is first of the travel. Firstly,
so we've landed at the hotel and we've got a fridge, so managed to unpack all of our goods for the next, well, probably for today, and we're going to go to Aldi and then stock up on some other bits that are going to keep us going. There's actually a microwave downstairs as well, and a kettle and stuff, so we're pretty much sorted. You actually see that? Went down a bit. There. So I'm going to get some hot water from downstairs so I can make my pre-workout oats. Taking the stairs, of course, to get some extra steps in. So we don't actually have a kettle in our the hotel room. So I found this coffee machine. which has got hot water in it. So I've just been doing it like this. Instead of using the microwave, because I always make my oats with hot water anyway. So that's usually about enough. Well, there's no forks, so I'll just put a little tiny bit more in. That should do it. That'll do. So I've actually been able to maintain my my diet pretty well so far over here by the food that I brought, and obviously flew yesterday. My weight hasn't gone up at all, actually come down yesterday, so there's a first. So yeah, so made my normal pre-workout, gonna go and train hams now. Try and sort of just follow same sort of program. It was pretty busy and sweaty in that gym yesterday when I went and trained, so I might swap out my stiff legs for some dumbbells, just because I think there was just a bit more room to do that. But all in all, basically still following exactly the same plan as I would back home, obviously subbing out a few things for just freshness really. Like obviously I've got that kettle thing downstairs, and then the fridge and stuff, and the foods that we got today from Aldi will sort of see us through for the rest of the time. Actually dropped weight this morning, which was surprising, because when I do fly I always tend to hold a lot more water, but seem to have been all right. I feel a little bit bloated, but it's coming down a bit now, so it's good obviously just being able to like get back into my routine and just get straight back on it. Like, so this morning just did sort of the same sort of thing as I would, went for a walk before my breakfast, had my breakfast, things like that, trying to just keep my body, like my body is very sensitive to falling out of routine, so I find that like if I don't kind of stick to the same sort of things, like it just sends me west. So yeah, so everything is sort of being managed pretty much the same. It's obviously it's easier because Jade is competing, so she's sort of as on it as I am, so it obviously does help. But I think people who are sort of traveling for things like work, or if they are going on holiday and they want to stick to a little bit more planning with their diet, if they are sort of trying to follow a routine and things like that, there is so many things that you can do with or without a fridge. You know, there's always ways to fit things within your sort of plan or macros to make sure that you are sort of sticking to foods and that go with what you're already eating at home. Like, just because you're in a different country doesn't mean you have to sort of throw it all up the wall, if you don't want to, that is. So yeah, everything is going okay so far, and yeah, it's bloody boiling, but it's we've got aircon, so I'm not complaining at all. But yeah, all is good here. Don't really have anything else to say. I do not train well in the heat. much water in there. Oh well. This is not how you make whey paste, so don't follow this instructions. So I went to Aldi today and I got some supplies. Basically just the same stuff that we usually have stocked up in the fridge, and I actually got some tuna rather than chicken because obviously you don't need to keep it in the fridge, so we can stick with that. Obviously lots of water. Yeah, fridge is full. I got some yogurt instead of egg white, which I sort of went through on that other video that I did last. But yeah, we pretty much sorted out, we did. There she is, kitchen on the floor. It's show day! Show day! Show day, bitches. Woo! Gonna go and get some stuff. Go check it out. Got the key. Got my key. Got my phone. God, I look rough today. We're going to take the steps down. I'll show you this lovely view. Oh my god, you're actually going to come down the stairs with me? There's the sea there, look at. Way. Oh, come on. Ooh, look at. And I've also got a blister. Typical. Typical, typical. This angle does nothing for my face, or maybe it's just my face for this angle. That's that thing. Oh god. The only thing about being in Spain is that it fucking stinks, doesn't it?
Yeah, there is a bit of a pong.
You get used to that good English drainage.
Missing the good old English drain system.
But it is very nice to be wearing shorts at like, what time is it? 7?
I went to check the watch, but I don't have on. About half 7.
Not half 7. The view. Very nice. But yeah, we've managed to actually, well, I say we, I mean me, stay pretty much on plan as normal so far. Obviously tonight when Jade finishes a show, she'll be wanting to go and get like something. I think we found a nice burger place, which was exciting. So what I'll kind of do in terms of me is obviously take out 2 of the meals, and then just kind of account for the calories a little bit more. So obviously I've not just done a prep, so I don't need to go as all out as what she can do, but I can still obviously enjoy some food off plan, but I just don't have to be a dick really, because I'm actually really happy with how I've sat this, like, traveling abroad. Like, for the first time I feel like I've actually been able to have full control, stay on plan as normal, and my body's actually stayed really good. Like, I've no weight gain, minimal water retention, only like what you would expect from like normal heat. Obviously my body is not used to 30 degrees, So yeah, I do like to swell up a little bit, but in terms of the food that I've ate, like everything's been pretty much spot on, and that's obviously reflected in the way that, that I look and I feel. So I think definitely some tips for obviously staying on plan while you are traveling abroad, even if it is for something like a holiday. I would definitely say like making sure you're keeping on top of water, like even more so than you would at home. Keeping regular with your walking and stepping. I feel like you do tend to walk a little bit more when you're on holiday anyway, because you just don't really know where you're going, you get lost a lot. Like me and Jade the other day, when we walked for like an hour from the gym.
Long 20 minutes.
Yeah, we were like, oh, it's only 8 minutes. An hour later we were like, where the fuck are we? So yeah, always charge your phone. Remember to follow Google Maps. There's the one for you. But yeah, all in all, just being able to just kind of keep that level of sort of discipline when on holiday. Like, you know, obviously when you're in the sun, you do sometimes get that overbearing urge to just eat crisps. And this is the first time I've not really actually followed through with them. so yeah, learning and sharing experiences as I go. But yeah, we'll document today for obviously the show, because I'm excited to see that. I was speaking to one of the girls from the UK who's competing in figure today. And she said that figure lineup's stacked as well, so I'm actually really excited to watch that. So yeah, let's see how today goes. Very excited, and yeah, speak to you in a bit. The calm before the storm.
Trying.
Got some yogurt, rice cakes, dark chocolate, protein. Look what she's got.
A rice cake, 20 grams of jam, well it was probably about 10 because I had another one, and 20 grams of peanut butter and salt.
Just in the taxi, on the way to the venue now. There she is.
Excited!
I really know what I was going to say there. Thank you. Russia. That's my bedtime. And Bikini is going to be on in about half an hour.
En cuarta posición, con el número
I'm so glad that I packed all of my food
210, Monsip Felpo.
because it's been a long day. But yeah, just doing
Vamos a por ese podio y esa
now.
medalla de bronce.
And then Bikini will be
Con el número 209, Alberto Ciampaccini.
But yeah, fucking active.
¿Y quién se llevará nuevamente ese oro o esa plata? En segunda posición y medalla de plata con el número 337, Israel Flores.
I have actually found myself a couch though.
Congratulations, Israel, como campeón de la categoría.
Alright, let's welcome 297 Emma, 298 Jade,
Woo!
299 Diana, 300 Mitra, and 304 Monica.
Turn to the back, please.
Let's go, Jade!
And face front. Thank you, ladies. You can file off to your right.
Thank you very much, ladies. We'll see you back in the field. Thank you very much, Jake. Please let's welcome 299 Diana Marujo.
So it's the day after the show and we've just come into Alicante for a little bit of touristness.
We love to be tourists.
And some food. Gonna go and find a burger place that Jade's found, which will be good. So yeah, just enjoying a little bit of sunshine. It's actually really nice. Just arrived at the destination of choice. This is what Jade wants to have as her post-show meal. A big fat burger. Is it actually open though? That's the question. Oh my god. What we're gonna do? It's not open. It looks open. No, it doesn't. Oh no. What are you thinking? I think I'm gonna go with this.
Going for the smash.
Yeah.
Smash the burger.
The smash. Tula smash. Let's get your first bite then. That's fine. Dig in, honey. Well, definitely had worse Mondays. Just
How to wind up for a show 101.
yeah, we've had our burger. Yeah, and walked it off a little bit of water, and yeah, just gonna chill before we go back to work.
In the UK.